so many people want a seat at the executive level, at the CEO level. And that's really important to know what's happening there, to get the direction, get the big picture of the company, get the goals, get the measurements. It is, of course, where decisions are made and companies really live or die by that leadership. But if you're a marketer or if you're another service provider in the company, it's really important to talk, or for the company, if you're a service provider in a division in a company or externally for a company, it's really important to ask the front line for what it is that they do and how they see their role in the success of the company. If there's a disconnect from what you're hearing from leadership and what you're supposed to be supporting, and the front line who's implementing the company's mission and workflows and so on and so forth internally or to clients or patients, then if you're a marketer, and we'll just talk about marketing here, you can help with those communications. You can bridge that gap. Digital marketing, when we think about that, we think about paid ads very often, but email and electronic marketing that way is a communication vehicle that is adding numbers to your team who can help communicate. Individuals can't be everywhere repeating themselves in between their in-person meetings. Today we had a session with division liaisons that were carrying out the corporate message, mission, values in a way that is how thousands and thousands of patients, this was a healthcare company, were going to be helped better if the providers in the front line had the information and the tools that they needed and knew how to use them. They were so articulate. It was probably one of the clearest pictures that were painted verbally. Yes, there were a few PowerPoints showing us how they get measured, but it was so helpful. And we are able to, I recorded it, so I can share that with the rest of the marketing team. And it is going to help us immensely build the bridge from communicating to the decision makers, to middle management, to the front line, to the ultimate clients, the patients, and then others in the community who need to know what's happening. So don't ever forget the front line. They know more than you think. It's almost like they have eyes behind their head. They see everything. They know the frustrations. They hear the frustrations from the clients you serve. And a great question to ask them after getting all that information from them is, if you had a magic wand and you could be given a tool, what would make your life easier to help you achieve what you want to do for the company? And it's really fascinating what you'll hear. They're very wise, very thoughtful, and it's very helpful. So don't forget the front line. That's where the gold is in terms of information on how to communicate and build relationships with your clients. I'm Nancy Sargent, the CEO of Sargent Marketing. I'm the host of Milestone Mindset Live webinar, and we'll be bringing guests back in August. And I'm the facilitator of Milestone Marketing webinars for small businesses and nonprofits. I hope to see you soon. And until next time, be well.